What's up? What's up? This is take two. I don't know what I pushed on the phone, but it seemed like it went to schedule and I wanted it to be live. So hopefully we're good, okay? So welcome, you guys. This is your girl Sage, aka Sage the Urban Witch, and I'm on for another live stream with you guys, okay? So now before I get into it, let me turn on my big screen so that I can see myself, okay? And hopefully I push the right button this time. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Look like look like we're doing something here. Okay, let me turn off the feedback. Okay. All right, y'all. So we we are in the house. I tell you, I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde or anything going on, but every now and then, there be some glitches and your girl be having to just, deal with the glitches, okay? Whoever that is, thank you for the love. I see the hearts there, okay? So, again, you guys, let me get back into what I was trying to do before I had to come back in, okay? Because it was under schedule and I wanted to go live with you guys, okay? I didn't want to do a schedule, all right? So, again, you guys, welcome. This is your girl Sage, aka Sage the Urban Witch. Welcome to my channel. And I thank you guys in advance for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes, okay? I also thank you guys, give a special shout out to those of you guys who are continuing to purchase personal readings from your girl. It is very much so appreciated. Also, thank you for all of the love and all the donations that you guys are sending to my business website, okay? It is greatly appreciated, okay? Yeah, and for those of you guys, if you're still on the fence, or for those of you guys who maybe perhaps you didn't even know, want to let you guys know that personal readings are still currently available. And if you guys would like to get a personal reading, all you have to do is email your girl at WizdomandSage@gmail.com. That's WIZDOM and Sage at gmail.com, okay? And then write personal reading in the subject line to get the party started, okay? Also, I want you guys to check out, the personal readings that I'm offering now, and also the prices and things of that nature on my business website, and the link to my website in my bio. Also, all of the deets are also in the description box of every video as well, okay? All right, just want to let you guys know that I am here, okay? When you guys need some help, when you need some clarity on your spiritual journey, all right? All right, so now that we've gotten out of the coups romance, you guys, we're going to get into this read, okay? So we have another pick a card, okay? I was a little bit overzealous yesterday, y'all, trying to do three. Your girl be up in the ethers too long. So I just decided I'm gonna do, a two pile pick a card today, okay? And we're gonna do it, you guys, on the topic of the hate is really real, okay? And this is why they jealous of you. So we're gonna discuss, dear one, we're gonna get into the ethers and we're gonna get some of that tea that you need to set you free. And we're going to find out, dear one, why are they jealous of you, okay? What's up, Alicia? How are you, love, okay? Also, Alicia just reminded me, just want to let you guys know, for all of my beautiful people, my wisdom seekers, for those of you guys, when you come into the chat, okay, and drop your lovely comments, don't think that I'm ignoring you if by any chance, I don't respond right away. Excuse me. That means that I'm in the ethers, okay? But it's not that I'm ignoring you. And then after the read, I will say hi to the chat and give you guys some shout outs to as many of you guys as I can, okay? Depending on how many people come into the chat, okay, for the read, okay? All right. So having said that, guys, we're going to get into the read, okay, in terms of, yeah, y'all, the hate is really real. And this is why they jealous of you. A lot of you guys, y'all would be really surprised at people that you know, people that you don't know from a can of paint, people that you've never dated, people that you once upon a time dated, and they claim they have so much love for you. How these people, dear one, are just so extremely jealous of you, okay? And some of these people, you might look at them and say, why the hell are they jealous of me? Because sometimes, dear one, on the outside looking in, it appears as though this person or these people who are jealous of you, it appears as though they may have more than you. Okay? They may have more money than you, more material possessions, okay? Maybe they may have been married longer than you, or maybe, they're married and you're not and you want to be, or, they're single and, you're not and you want to be, or something of the sort. It's something about you, dear one, where they don't have it, whether it's some type of external thing, tangible thing, or also, dear, it could simply be based on your intrinsic qualities. They jealous of, certain aspects of your personality. Maybe you're real quirky and, you're very funny and you make a lot of people laugh. Maybe you're an excellent storyteller and, you have people just hanging on your every word. Maybe, you're that fire started. Maybe you get the party started and, the party don't jump off until you get there. People jealous of that. They're jealous of your personality, jealous of what you have to offer. So many things that a lot of times you guys, because it's you may take it for granted and think that, this is a quality that other people have. This is something you have that other people can easily get. But I'm hearing from Spirit, dear one, this is not always necessarily the case. And people, for a lot of reasons, that are jealous of you, dear one, they see you as having the upper hand, okay? I'm also hearing from Spirit, they see you as having some type of cheat sheet, okay? Where you have the one up on them, where even though they have a lot, dear one, in terms of other people on the outside looking in, when they're comparing themselves to you, dear one, they still feel as though they're coming up short in some way, shape, or form. And so regardless of what it is that they're jealous of, we're going to tap into it and we're going to find out, okay? Because, dear one, you always got to be aware of these people. You always got to stay 100 steps ahead of these people, because jealousy is a disease. Jealousy is treachery. Jealousy is dangerous, okay? Yeah, so when people start giving you the signs that they got green-eyed envy, it's time for your ass to exit stage left quickly and expeditiously, okay? Yeah, you don't want to wait around, okay? You don't want to wait around till all of the fangs are showing. When you just see a little piece of that motherfucker popping out their mouth, it's time to get gone, okay? Yeah, so we're gonna tap in today, y'all. Because a lot of you guys out there, you got a lot of beautiful things coming your way. A lot of you guys, you got a lot of beautiful things that you got going on. Okay? Yeah, you're in your winning season. And you can't afford for anyone to try to, throw a monkey wrench in what you got going on to block or stop, your destiny, your destined for success, and, all of this and all of that. Okay? So let's get into it. So for those of you guys who chose pile 1, okay, we have the card, the devil, okay? We got the devil, okay? Yeah. And then for those of you guys, dear one, who chose pile 2, we have the fool in reverse, okay? We have the fool in reverse, okay? Yeah, I just heard, I'm just a fool in love. Why do birds sing so gay? Something. Why do they fall in love? Come through Spirit, old school. I saw a movie with hubby the other day. I want to say the movie is called Fools in Love, and it was a depiction of the old school R&B or rock and roll entertainer Frankie Lyman. That was an excellent movie, okay? For those of you guys who love watching those movies about, entertainers and things of that nature, you guys might want to check that out. That could be relevant for somebody. Maybe one of you guys also watched it as well, okay? But yeah, so for those of you guys who chose pile 1 with the devil, we're going to talk about, dear one, what energy around the person or the group of people who are so jealous of you, okay? So this is the energy that's coming from these cards, okay? For those of you guys who have selected, then we're going to get more into the tea in terms of why they're jealous of you, okay? All right. So for those of you guys who chose pile 1, we have the devil. And I'm hearing from Spirit, this could be a person or a group of people, they have some type of addiction, okay? They could be, dealing with some, demons, if you will, okay? Some of them literally, they may have entity attachments to them, okay? But this is someone, dear one, I'm hearing addiction. This is someone that, pisses in the wind. They have no vision. They have no purpose. They're always partying, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. This person could be well over 30, okay? They could be a member of the 30 plus crew, but they still act as though, they're in middle school or high school, okay? Still trying to chase ass, still trying to do this, still trying to do that, okay? Yeah, this person is really very much so a fool, okay? This could also be someone, dear one, Well, they're very codependent, okay? This is the type of person, dear one, whomever this person is or whoever this group is, how they are, how their energy is, they're the type of people, dear one, they have to be attached to somebody. They're not self-sufficient. They're very codependent. They need to live with somebody. They need to be with somebody because they hate to be alone, okay? There's no love involved. There's only lust. There's only convenient, Every relationship or every friendship that they get into, dear one, is always transactional. Is what you can do for me and what I can do for you, okay? That's how this person or that's how this group gets down, okay? And I'm also hearing from spirit, this is someone where they don't know how to pay their own bills. They're very irresponsible, so they'll literally they'll get into a relationship or they'll even marry for convenience. They'll marry knowing